Hi, it's Cameron here. Today I'm going to be going over the Melodic Minor Scales. If you haven't already, go and check out my other videos. The first one, the major Ionian Scales, go through them first. The rest will come easier. Next one, go over the Aeolian Scales. Another easy set of scales for you to go through to get your fingers used to doing different things. Yeah, and another thing I'd say do, go into Google Images, type in the Melodic Minor Scales. This will bring them up, so you can look at them whilst you're watching this video. So yeah, let's go ahead with the first scale. Okay, let's move on to the next scale. Like I said, keep going over one scale at a time. Once you get that one, move on to the next one. Okay, so this is a really good set of scales to get you used to placing your fingers in different places. At first it'll feel weird, but as time goes on, you know, when you're jamming along, you'll find that you'll start using these different scales when you're doing like maybe a bit of lead, and it's stuff that you probably wouldn't have done before. So, you know, if you're a beginner, they're good to practice, even if you're a guitarist, you know, and you just want to freshen up on these scales, yeah, or just freshen up on just playing the right notes when it comes to, you know, lead over the top of a rhythm guitar. Again, I'd say this is a good strategy to use. Okay, so let's move on to your next scale. Okay, so we're halfway through these ones. Again, practice these first three scales. Do half, you know, practice the first set of three and then the next set of three. Don't try to cram them all in all at once. Again, these scales are good to do in your free time. You know, when you just, instead of just sitting there doing nothing, being bored, you might as well just pick the guitar up and do these scales just for a bit of fun on the side. So yeah, let's move on to the next set of scales. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, again, these scales can be used anywhere up the neck, so you can move them wherever. So that's the great thing about when you're playing it over the top of a rhythm guitar. You just find out what you know, what chord they're playing, what key it's in, and then yeah, just use these scales wherever you want up the neck. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. 2 more scales to go through. A lot of different movements in this one. Okay, so now we're on to your last scale. Yeah, the one after this one. So these are your Melodic Minor Scales. Like I said, go onto your Ionian Scales first to start with. Check out my video on that one. They'll be the best ones to start with. The easiest ones, then the other ones will come easier. You know, you'll find the other scales then easier to pick up. Whereas if you just tried starting off straight away on the Melodic Minor Scales, you know, you'd be a bit like, you know, be a bit too much all over the place. So yeah, let's go through this last scale. And yeah, next time we'll go through the Aeolian Scales. Okay. So yeah, again, this is the easiest one. That's it. Let's go through one more time. Okay guys, so hope you like that video. They're your Melodic Minor Scales. The next set of scales will go through the Aeolian Scales. So yeah, if you liked it, give it a like, leave a message on anything you want to ask, if there's any questions. And yeah, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.